everyone. How are you? Have you had a fabulous week? Have you played in the pool? Have you had enough AC to keep you comfortable? How about eating ice cream? Woohoo! Today we're just going to play and have some fun. Woo! It's summertime. Summertime. Time to play and just have a great time. Relax. I would like to introduce you to a couple of my award-winning, prize-winning poems. Woo! And this is on water. I entered at Barnes & Noble, I entered a water contest for the water, not waterboard, what sounds like waterboarding.
I won a waterboarding contest. Before I got into Reiki,
Oh no, that's terrible. Water commission. Anyway, so I happened to win first with the first poem, and then I won the overall with the second poem. And they have completely two different flavors.
And isn't this, like, remind me of the backstory, Lily, wasn't it you wrote them while you were there? Like, you competed with the first one, and then they said, you've made it through to the second round, and you're like, what? I don't have a second poem.
I hadn't written any poetry for a zillion years, like back when I was in high school, maybe. I don't know, but I was driving on my way to work to Dancing Cranes to see clients, and I hear this promotion on the radio saying, tonight at Barnes & Noble, we are having the Water Commission contest, and because what we're trying to sponsor is people becoming more conscious of misuse of water. So, during breaks between clients, I wrote this poem. Mm-hmm. And when I got there that evening, I was the very last person to be able to sign up. And I had just written this poem on the back of an envelope, no big deal. And it turns out that I wind up winning the first round. Unbeknownst to me, there was a second round. And it required that I have another poem, which of course I did not have. And so, but I did, since I won, I did get to choose my placement in the process. So I said last, dead last, very last. And while other people were doing their poetry, which was wonderful, I was sitting there writing out another poem. and the craziest thing was I won that also. So by the skin of my teeth. And the funniest thing is that these poems were on the radio. They got printed out, published. And I was asked, there was a senator who had written a book regarding water, and forgive me, I can't remember the name, but I was at the Broadway theater, on 300 South, and we were having a reception there for the senator and his wife, and just the Water Commission, and they asked me if I would be the poet laureate reading my poems. And I was thinking, my goodness, this has really gone far and wide for a person who's never really written anything.
Just a win. Just on a win.
So, I just wanted to share that with you. Okay? Yes. So here we go. The first one is titled Water, Water, Everywhere. Water, water everywhere, but not a drop to drink. What's really coming from my kitchen sink? Bacteria, feces. Oh my God, we've just discovered a new species. Water falling from the sky looks ice blue. As a jet flies by, I hear a cry. It's coming from a toilet, too. Trash, diapers, plastic bags found on the beaches. You'd think would teach us. Sonar from the Navy? Want some whale or dolphin gravy? Sea of life without strife. Cure for cancer if we'd only known. Pleasure cruise, impassioned dancer. Time to romance her? Instead, let's go to bed and dream of what once was, just because. Government's too crazy. Citizens too lazy. Courage eludes us. Talk is cheap, not very deep. As into the illusion we creep. Water, water everywhere. What's that smell? Can't you tell? We're all dying from lack of trying, and this is hell. So that was the first one. And for some reason that really struck a chord with people.
Yeah.
And here is the second one that I won this second round with. And it has a completely different flavor.
Okay.
Water like love. Water is like love. It comes from above. Or, so they say. We already have to pay. Here's hoping there never comes a day when it goes away. I am love and water, just like the otter, living to play and loving to stay in the wet and wild, like a rambunctious child. Woman of weird, lady of the lake, make no mistake, or your heart may break. I have been feared, even cheered, as I swim in passion's delight with my man after midnight. Don't get uptight. It feels so right. I love you. Good night.
Oh, that's great.
Well, like I said, two different flavors. Okay? We all come from the goddess. Unto her we shall return. Like a drop of rain flowing to the ocean. Isis, Astarte, Diana, Hecate, Demeter, Colina. Isis, Astarte, Diana, Hecate, Demeter, Colina. Goddess is alive, magic is afoot. Goddess is alive, magic is afoot. Goddess is alive, magic is afoot. Fire I am, water I am, air I am, earth I am. We all come from the goddess, unto her we shall return, like a drop of rain flowing to the ocean, like a ship in the harbor, like a mother and child, like a light in the darkness. I'll hold you while we'll rock on the waters. I'll cradle you deep, and I'll hold you while angels sing you to sleep. Like a ship in the harbor, like a mother and child, like a light in the darkness, I'll hold you while we'll rock in the waters. I'll cradle you deep, and I'll hold you while angels sing you to sleep. Yeah.
He's like, that's my cue.
Yeah, that's my baby.
He's like, oh, Mom is singing.
That's my baby. Yes. Hush-a-bye, hush-a-bye. Oh, my darling, don't you cry. Guardian angels up above, take care of the one I love. Hush-a-hush-a-bye. I think that I shall never see a poem as lovely as a tree, for poems are made by fools like me. Only God can make a tree. I'm just thinking of some songs, and what's come up for me is some songs in German. Sieh, Mann, deine Heimat ist ein Schiff, deine Freundin sind die Sterne. And what that says is seaman, which is a sailor. Deine Heimat ist dein Schiff means your home is your ship. Deine Freundin sind die Sterne means your friends are the stars. Sieh, Mann, deine Heimat ist ein Schiff, deine Freundin sind die Sterne. Weiße Rosen von Athen, der Erde ist fremd und du bist einsam wiedersehen. And that's a song about the white rose of Athens. I lived in Athens for a short while, and so that helps me to remember that. And then, back when I was a child in Germany, a song I learned about America was Hey ho, hop along, Cassidy. Du bist der King von der Prärie. Hey ho, hop along, Cassidy. Oh, ich vergess mal nie. And that is about Hopalong Cassidy. And it's, you're the king of the prairie. So that's just funny. And I learned that before I came to this country of America. Wow. Es tut mir leid, Milord, du hast geweint, Milord. Da, ra, 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 ra. If you remember that, and you probably remember it in English, Milord, I know that was on Broadway. But it's just another one of the songs that I really loved in Germany. And then we have what's called Fasching over there. And I don't know if I've told you folks about Fasching yet, but it's kind of like Mardi Gras. And it happens in November because it's the 11th month, the 11th day, the 11th hour. And that is considered the Fool's number. And it's a celebration like you do for 3 months before Lent, the Catholic time of Lent, when you give up something that is a sacrifice. You know, you don't just give up something that it's no problem to give up. You give up something that is really means something to you. And sometimes I wonder what that would be for me other than chocolate. Oh my goodness. Having to give up chocolate for a few weeks to a month, I don't know if I could survive. Oh well. So, thank you ever so much. And I hope that you all glean something from all of this. Love is the only power. Love is the only way. Love, love, our love makes the circle grow. Love is the only power. Love is the only way. Love, love, our love makes the circle grow. Good night.